Alright, I've returned. I think it. I'm gonna hope I don't get interrupted with ads once with this. Okay, I think that's probably just chat or something on the way. It's giving me a notification thing. Right, it's your time. Alright, it's Genshin time. Do I have my code thing ready? I have my code thing ready on the side. Let's get it.
Though it appears that you've managed to win over part of the crowd, some of your testimony doesn't add up. You can be rest assured that I, Furina, the god of justice, will get to the bottom of this matter. No detail shall escape me. Yes.
I'm wondering how long this live stream will be, considering it's the finale of the Fontaine story act.
A god must not allow any detail to slip through the cracks.
I'm gonna say 40 minutes.
My
at the very
dear
least, just as long as the Star Rail one.
Just as the will
like
of
there
a
would be more to
god
talk
remains
about.
opaque to the understanding of mere mortals.
Alright, I can't wait to see what the trailer has though. That's probably gonna be the biggest banger, and I'm gonna be like
even the
utter
strongest
shock
of
afterwards.
wills. I will now speak to the defendant. If you honor the values of truth, justice, and divinity, then you are compelled to provide an accurate account of your actions. Hey, that's not bad. Now what's next? It's so hard to predict how people are going to react. What should I say during the trial tomorrow?
Lady Furina, what are you doing?
Oh, Nervulette! As the god of justice, it is only expected that
I know
should
he was going to be on the
informed
live
of
stream, but
every
it's so great
trial and
to
make the
hear him.
necessary preparation.
We do love us some Ray Chase.
Is there something that you needed? If you wish to seek an audience with me, then please make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron in advance.
Actually, oh, Koi.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, the Hydro Archon to be punished via the death sentence.
Oh. Oh wow, they started that off quite something.
You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful?
What's done is done. Just trust in me, your Archon. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not.
Oh, okay. Starting with a banger despite the solemn start. Okay, so she's using her cane as an attack.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song. What's the news? Say cheese. Breaking news.
I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same. There's something ominous about it.
Oh, come on,
The
Aether.
water, I mean.
Aether out here
The prophecy.
jobbing.
Yes. What has been prophesized will be fulfilled. I, Furina, will use this trial to show the world the true meaning
Something
of
new.
justice.
A new
Judgment is
Orc Boss product for Furina.
What is the meaning you would call
You have
this?
never been as
Justice?
superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses.
I've got too many voices, witty thing.
Why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice.
Wait just a moment. This isn't right.
The trial of the Hydro Archon.
Seem to remember
Oh, the nice and chords order.
This trial is...
I now understand the true purpose behind this position. You are a devious one, Fussalor.
We have Child. Oh, he's skewering the whale.
Everyone's...
Oh, and of course we got the weakling.
What should I do?
He's breaking the constellation. Oh,
The
shit.
prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
Oh. Okay,
I
now.
suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you. all will eventually
Okay.
end in a magnificent and dramatic trial. Farewell, Nervalette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Yeah, that was good show. Oh shoot, I need to enter the code. What am I doing? Okay, VA 97 KJ NF 24. Alright, well, Fontaine would definitely be a banger. I can't wait to
Hey travelers!
hear
Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.2 special program.
Sega.
Yay! I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine.
It's been a while since we had
And
Lumine
I'm
on
joined today by
on
two
the phone.
guests to bring you the latest news for the upcoming version. Okay, why don't you introduce yourselves? All right, yeah, sounds good. I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Amberly Connors, the voice of Furina, and I am super excited to be on this special program
Yeah.
today.
Of course I'm streaming it.
Travelers
I'm always
already
streaming
met
it.
the Hydro Archon at
If
the
I didn't have to
start of
stream
their
it, I
journey
probably
in
would just go to
Fontaine.
sleep.
And
Or I would
as
still
the
be sleeping
story
and just wake up and
continues,
then watch it.
How will this special god avert the crisis foretold in the prophecy?
Of course, unless
Yeah, I
document
hope everyone's excited
watching
to
Worlds.
see
Oh
what
yeah, Worlds
happens
does
next.
happen.
I mean,
Pretty
I
early
sure am.
for our time zone.
I'm at the edge of my seat.
So these finish
My
your
name
paper.
is Ray Chase, and I'm the voice of Neverlet, the Dragon
with that.
Sovereign of Water and Udex of Fontaine. I'm sure many of you already consider
I'm surprised
Neverlet
he
a
dropped
very
that,
trustworthy
'cause,
partner,
I
and I
mean,
hope
I
you
know the
look
story
forward to
says
seeing
it,
more
but
of
that-
him
I guess
in
it's
version
spoilery.
4.2.
Yes, for sure.
Just went to the bathroom.
Yep.
Yeah, surprisingly, when I
so
woke up, I
next,
wasn't too
let's
overly
dive into the
tired.
major
Normally when I
content
wake up,
that
I
we
feel
have
pretty
coming in
bad,
version
but this time around, I
4.2.
wasn't too bad.
In the intro, Furina said we need to make an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran. So, you know,
Oh, yeah,
she's
it was
really busy as
a lot
Fontaine's
happened in that
Archon,
trailer.
and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House. So,
And,
the special program team gave me an
I don't know
itinerary to
how
follow,
caught up you are
and it
with,
appears to show all of Furina's recent
Genshin,
plans.
Farina's recent
but
plans. Let me
judging
guess,
from what I
she's
saw in
gonna
the
be going
trailer,
to trial,
you might want to
and then
catch up
another
on
trial, and then
the
another.
Fontaine World Quest.
Actually, that
Because
sounds about right.
The Fontaine World Quest has been
Okay,
pretty
the
banger, and
itinerary
it seems
seems
like it
pretty
actually
packed. So let's take a look at the
connects
first item.
with the story to some degree. So
Oh,
the
like
Narcissus
Ray called
Quartz
it.
World Quest.
Yeah. There is nothing more important to Furina than attending trials at the Opera House. But this trial is a little
Okay, so it's just
different
one Act
from
5
usual.
masqueraded. Guilty, let's go.
Ooh,
Hey, they
interesting.
referenced the
I know.
the
I
Hydro
keep
Crystal.
looking at the water rushing in. I'm like, what's happening? Yes, it looks like there's some
Okay, well, I
spotlights
recommend
and,
you
like,
at least do the Narcissus Quartz stuff.
Seems like,
Well, I mean,
you know,
I can't really
maybe
recommend it.
also
I feel like you
Neverlet
should
is
do all
keeping
of
an
them,
eye on
because
things,
all of them
some
are tied into
behind the scenes,
something.
maybe? Very serious.
He's always keeping an eye on
I don't know, it's hard to
stuff, and
say. I
always
feel like
just
they're
a
all
little
tied
bit
in,
disappointed.
which is probably why I like the World Quest so much. Okay.
Fair.
Okay.
Okay,
This is
in
just
version
Alright,
4.2,
very good, very
travelers
good.
will get to experience Act 5 of the Fontaine Archon
Definitely
Quest,
do.
Masquerade of the Guilty. We'll team up with Fontainian friends to delve deeper into the hurricane of events and face the impending
Hurricane?
destruction
Oh, no.
foretold by the prophecy. Travelers will gradually unveil new facts behind this crisis and encounter an evil that has been lurking in the swirling depths.
Ooh.
I know.
Swirling
Not gonna lie, I keep forgetting the
Very
patch updates
spooky.
literally next Tuesday. because this live stream got delayed by 1 week. So, you know, on one hand, I'm happy to know that updates coming
And
sooner.
this is possibly the greatest crisis we've faced in our journey through Teyvat.
Definitely. In version 4.1, we learned about this precarious situation involving the rising
Right after
primordial
midterms.
seawater.
Hey, let's get
Neverlet
it.
barely arrived in time to hold back the seawater from engulfing the fortress of Meripede, but still, the water has reached Poisson.
Luckily, the crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of the Spina de Rosula. Though, we probably can't dismiss
Oh,
the
they're-
assistance
this
provided
is
by
a
the Navy.
spoilery.
whatever her end goal may be, it
I don't know why
seems
they're
like she
showing this. This is kind of
sincerely wants
spoilery.
to
I mean,
save
some of the
Fontaine
cutscenes
from
were in the live
prophecy.
stream
But
or in the trailer,
there's
but
only
like,
so much that we can say.
eh.
Travelers will have to go and
Okay,
play
thank
through
you.
the version themselves to discover the clues, adventures, and stories to come.
Yes, exactly. So be sure to play through, uncover hidden truths, and witness this epic chapter of Fontaine's history for yourself when Act 5 of the Archon Quest becomes available.
Sounds good.
Damn.
Yep.
Act 5 is gonna sound like
Hey, question.
a long one.
Have
They're fitting
we
everything.
forgotten a pretty important character who's been missing from the Fortress of Meripede?
Oh, yeah. You mean Child?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's
We searched all over the fortress for him.
I'm still debating how I want to handle this Archon
I guess
quest.
we'll just have to live with this
Since it's gonna be super
for a
long.
little longer.
Do I want to stay up
Not
all
ideal,
night
but
to
it's
do this Archon
fine.
quest after we
But
do
it
our
is,
group Furina pulls, or
But we saw Child appear at the end of the last version's Archon Quest, so it probably won't be long until we see him again.
Okay, good.
Okay.
But
because I'm pretty
we
sure
really
everyone
need
in
to
the
talk
Discord's
about
gonna be
Furina.
pulling. You're
She's
broke.
confronted
Why?
with a because
Unfortunate.
she's confronted with a crisis that's tough for even one of the great elemental dragons. Of course, Fontaine will have the travelers help, but what choices will our Hydro Archon make in the face of the crisis? Well, just like the prophecy itself, all will be revealed at the fated time.
But knowing Furina, perhaps she'll have made some
Doing every Pokemon from
preparations.
exploration. Hopefully it'll be enough to get
Once
her
again,
on a random
disappointed.
temple, you know.
Yeah.
I have a bunch stockpiled,
Come
so
on, guys.
you know,
have
I'll be
some
eating.
faith.
Okay, to bolster everyone's confidence in Furina,
But you know, I would like
let's
to be
learn
more
a
lucky.
little more about this one-of-a-kind
Oh,
Archon.
okay, they're gonna talk about her kit. Okay, good.
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping? Ah, you must be stunned and at a loss for words. Understandable. It is I, after all, Fontaine's most beloved star, Furina. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me. Oh my gosh, I love her outfit.
Yes. Oh, and her eyes, like each of them
True,
are
she do be
different. She's got
dripping.
these little eyelashes.
Both
Yes.
figuratively
You know,
and
you'd
amazing.
expect for a Hydro Archon
Really?
that she'd have the best.
I don't know,
drip.
now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Now it sounds a bit weird.
Okay, you know what? It
But she
seems
do
as if
she
she's
go
always
she
dressed
do
like
got
she's
that
about to
the
attend a
motif.
performance. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's Fontaine's biggest celebrity for you. And speaking of drip, let's take a look at her combat abilities.
God, speaking of drip, I can't imagine what the drip marketing is gonna be like before the next patch comes out.
Being too
If they even have drip
popular can be
marketing, but
such a hassle.
you have to have drip marketing. Like there's still
The people would
quite a few
adore
Fontaine
me so
characters that haven't
much.
released yet. Wait, she sits on the Volva. That's basically like Dory's charge attack. Wait a minute.
Strike a pose. Let the world come alive.
Oh, what the heck, Charlotte?
Whoa, that is
Wow.
so cool.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I like the way she kind of.
I know
like,
it's not.
yeah.
I'm 99% sure.
Dramatic. Yes.
Very
It's
much.
not gonna happen.
It's like all of her moves
But if
are
they could
part of a
ever put a new
performance.
4-star with the new
Totally.
5-star
Also,
character,
look at her
that would be
elemental burst. Her presence really fills.
that would be
the
amazing.
stage. Everyone
Right.
else is
That's
just an
totally not gonna
extra.
happen. So
Wait,
Charlotte's
so
probably not
the
gonna come to the
creatures
party
that
for
Furina summons, they look a
for
lot
a
like the Fontaine
definite amount of
aberrants that we've
time.
encountered before. There's a seahorse, a crab,
Unless
an
they decide to
octopus,
put Charlotte on a
and
rerun
they are
banner
all
that
so cute.
Yep.
on a character that I was gonna roll for.
Me
Because I think the only
Oh
rerun
my
character that I'm
gosh,
looking
no, the
forward,
octopus
not
is even
forward to,
wearing a
but
hat!
looking out for
What a
is Clay,
distinguished
but I don't
little
think they're gonna rerun Clay
gentleman.
this fast.
Correction here, Sarah. They're a bit
Oh?
different from Fontaine aberrants. I
Okay.
would know. To my knowledge, these creatures are Furina's, quote, honored guests. They even help manage her daily affairs.
Yes, exactly. So, Furina often invites guests to her tea party, which is known as the Salon Solitaire.
Now that I'm sitting here thinking
And
about it, they
those
showed the weekly
creatures are
boss in
actually
the
special
in the
guests
trailer,
of
so
the
I wonder if they're
Salon
gonna talk about it
Solitaire.
here or would they? Because it would be
And
kind of
she
spoilery,
even
but
gave each
at the same
member a
time,
name.
they've always done it, so
Oh my gosh.
there's probably no
Yes.
avoiding it.
So you've got the maid, Mademoiselle Craboletta. They're the best.
The crab, the one that's a crab, I assume.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh god,
And
they
then
have
you've got the
names.
housekeeper,
I'm gonna hope each one doesn't
Sir
have like a special
Intendant
effect or something,
Chevron.
or else that's gonna be
Oh, there he is.
it's gonna be difficult to keep track
And
of. We probably just call them by the
conferencier,
animal.
Gentilhomme usher,
Oh.
and that last one is a stickler for propriety.
Oh, okay. So when Furina said to make an appointment with Sir Intendant Cheval Moran, this is who she was referring to?
Yes.
Aw,
Oh
it's
my
very
God.
cute.
Wow.
I didn't know it was so cute.
Exactly. Furina even makes him spew bubbles in her idle animation.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
Precious.
Okay, I'm sure everyone is just itching to know more about the skills shown in that clip. So, Amber, why don't you take it away? Tell us everything.
Yes, you
I swear,
got
I've heard
it.
the name Amberly Connor somewhere.
So, Furina is a hydro sword user.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
She usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment in combat. When in this state, her elemental skill invites the 3 members of the Salon Solitaire, Mademoiselle Crabaletta, Sir Intendant Cheval Moran, and Gentilhomme Usher to the stage.
I love it.
It's so cute. And, you know, these salon members will attack nearby opponents, prioritizing the target of the active character.
Ooh.
Okay, that actually
Their
helps
damage
a lot.
increases the more characters there
I was
are
gonna
in the
say,
party
like,
over
if
a
it seems
certain
single
HP
target, but having
amount.
multiple enemies might make
Okay, I was
Application
listening
a bit.
to all that, but at the very top, you said that she usually
Annoying.
defaults to an Usia Arca alignment. So she has more than one alignment?
Yes, exactly. Furina's charged attack not only deals physical damage, but also allows her to switch between Usia and Numa Arca alignments.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh.
Based on what we just saw, it seems like her Arca alignment has an effect
Okay.
on her other skills as well.
So Furina
Yes,
is
sure does.
a
Furina's
quality of
elemental
life
skill
character.
changes depending on whether she is aligned with Usia or Numa.
Not gonna lie, the
That's
whole time
cool.
I've
It's super
explored
cool.
Fontaine, I've been
After
ignoring the
Furina
whole
uses her
mechanic and just
charged attack
using
to
the
switch to a
bubbles in
Numa
the
Arca
overworld.
alignment. Her elemental skill summons the Singer of Many Waters to provide healing to nearby party members.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Hmm.
The summons created by Furina's elemental skill will remain on the field for a period of time even after Furina is switched out. Furina's elemental burst deals damage to surrounding opponents. And when the party member's HP increases or decreases, Furina will accumulate fanfare point. That's my trumpet.
Amazing.
So, Furina increases the damage and the incoming healing bonus of nearby party members based on the amount of fanfare she has.
Wow, it seems like this fighting style really suits Furina's character. It's very showy and unpredictable.
Totally. I can already see the fluctuations in my team's HP bar. That healing skill might come in handy.
Yeah, for real. And due to her knowledge of deepwater aberrants, Furina's passive talent can decrease the cooldown on abilities gained from the xenochromatic Fontaine aberrants.
Ooh.
Wow, you can say that again.
Yeah, and that'll make it even easier to uncover the secrets lurking in the depths.
Okay, so they better add a lot more exploration because it seems like the Villa
Oh,
Furina
and I almost
combo
forgot,
for underwater exploration is gonna
whenever
be
one of
everything.
Furina's summons is on the field, Furina gains the ability to walk on water.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that is so cool.
Yes.
Hey, I actually saw that Furina's
Okay,
outfit
Furina is
changes
literally
whenever she
exploration
switches between
power
Arca
creep.
alignments.
Kokomi
yeah.
needs to
Yeah,
burst to
good
walk on
eye.
water.
You're correct. It does change. But, you know, such is the charm of a celebrity, I suppose. Yes, so if you want to learn more
Oh, she
about
gets a story
Furina,
quest. Alright,
then
cool.
Be sure to accompany her
It,
on
it
her
makes
story
complete
quest,
sense. She's
the
gonna pay for
Anima
her sins.
Karaji chapter.
Or the sins of the
amazing.
Fontanians. She is
Okay,
literally
so
Jesus.
next up, we have another old friend to introduce. She's now able to join the traveler's party with her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite. That's right. It's Charlotte! Yay!
Aw, adorable.
So cute.
We've known Charlotte for a while now. The traveler met
Hey,
her
there we go,
during the
Charlotte.
Summoner Summit event,
Very
which
peppy
took them on an adventure all
character.
over Teyvat.
Yes, that's
Mhm.
right. Charlotte's hard-hitting spirit and determination to uncover the truth really leave an impression, don't they?
Yeah.
That's right. During our journey in Fontaine, didn't she treat the traveler to a magnificent meal in order to get a scoop about Wriothesley? Though she didn't end up getting the interview that she wanted in the end, huh? But I don't think that will deter her. She'll always be in search of the truth. The world is her
Oh
treasure
god, she has a
chest,
camera.
only
I
her
gotta wonder if her
camera can
skill or
determine its
ultimate's gonna be
contents.
kinda
The
like
truth they can
Nahida's
bring.
E.
Ooh.
Speaking of her camera, Monsieur Verite just so happens to be her greatest assistant and companion. They're friends. Charlotte's talent for photography is truly a marvel. No matter the subject or setting, her photos somehow always capture an unparalleled sense of artistry. The peerless Monsieur Verite turns her photos into eye-catching mementos. In fact, many Fontainians even cut the prints out of the newspaper and keep them as clippings.
Oh, that's so cool. And Monsieur Verite is so cute. He even has his own little hat and tie.
I know! Charlotte actually commissioned both of those items from Chiori. She even commissioned Monsieur Verite's accessories in several different styles to match different interview settings. Isn't that cute?
Wow, that is pretty thoughtful. I suppose that just shows how much Charlotte cherishes her own Monsieur Verite.
Yes, it really does. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Charlotte's character showcase, shall we?
Ooh, let's do it.
If you keep your eyes peeled and your mind engaged, you'll find there's always a new story nearby just waiting to be discovered. Say cheese!
Okay, looks like that's a Usa. Or not Osea? Is it Osea?
Breaking news!
I keep forgetting which one's Osea and Numa. I think it's Numa alignment, the light one.
Whoa.
Oh, amazing.
Judging from the
She's
color of the
really,
animation.
like, moving around.
I'll let them
Yes!
introduce
Honestly,
first.
it's just what you'd expect of a reporter for the Steambird. Even her combat skills involve taking photos. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, and
makes
then, like,
sense.
what a lively character. Her combat moves, like I was saying, she's moving around. They're super dynamic. It seems like
Yes.
she's always
God.
on the move.
I hope I can make it for this actually.
Who's on the mark?
I can feel my stomach
Exactly.
churning already. The early
Charlotte
morning.
is an expert at applying the skills and talents that she's developed as a reporter to other areas of her life, and that includes combat. With her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite, she captures enemies from all angles, unleashing attacks while discovering and exposing
Okay, so
their
she's a catalyst
weaknesses.
user.
Yes.
Honestly, I would expect nothing less from one of Fontaine's most famous reporters. Who knew cameras could do that, though? I didn't know you could use them as a weapon. The
Same.
more you know, I guess.
Okay, here's some cool stuff. Charlotte's elemental skill applies snappy silhouette to opponents caught within the viewfinder of her camera.
Okay, so
During
it's
this
kind of like the
duration,
healer skill.
marked opponents will intermittently take damage.
Whoa.
Holding Charlotte's elemental skill strengthens
Okay, but it's
these
not
effects and
instantaneous
applies
from the looks of
focused
it. I wonder if there's a
impression to
constellation
opponents
that will
instead.
make it
Now her
instantaneous.
elemental burst creates a news flash field that continuously restores HP to party members within its range. Monsieur Verite, he's also going to join in and intermittently attack opponents during the duration of the ability. As an experienced reporter,
Okay, so
Charlotte
this
is an
Charlotte
expert
looks
at
like she
adapting
might
her
be a
methods to
pretty
match the
good
needs of her
cryo
target.
applicator,
When paired with
depending on her
Fontaine
ult time.
characters, Charlotte receives a healing bonus. When paired with non-Fontaine characters, she receives a cryo damage bonus. Now, that is not all. There is more. During the 4.2 special event, travelers can complete a quest to receive a special gadget called the Zoom Lens. When Charlotte activates the Zoom Lens, it will trigger her passive talent called First Person Shutter.
Oh my gosh, that's
When you
amazing.
hold her elemental skill, the gadget will cause you to enter photo mode instead.
That is so
Oh,
cool.
well, Vic,
Yep.
you heard
That
the
is
news. You must
super
pull
rad,
Charlotte
And, you know,
to
I
feel
have
your
a feeling some
picture-taking
super cool
needs.
pictures are going to come out of that.
Oh, yeah.
We are going to provide more information about the Zoom Lens and how to use it during the event overview portion.
So, Furina and Charlotte will both be featured in version 4.2 Event Wishes.
Ooh.
In
She's
the
with Furina?
first half of version 4.2, we'll have Event Wishes showcasing Furina and Baiju. During this time, Charlotte will also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Huge boost.
Oh, yo, we're eating.
Huge boost. A new 5-star sword, Splendor of Tranquil Waters, will be featured in the weapon event banner. And
Huge sword.
and in the second half of version 4.2, we'll have
Oh, hey, there's
reruns for
Ayato.
Sino and Ayato.
Okay, let's take a look at what other information we
Oh,
can
wait,
learn
second
from
half
Furina's
banner,
itinerary.
or second half weapon banner is gonna be kind of
It
nutty
looks
though.
like she's
Hold up.
investigating something.
Ooh.
Oh, there's even a report attached.
Tell us what it says.
Okay, I
Damn.
will. It says, strange rumblings have been heard in the
Oh, there's a
depths
weekly
of
boss.
Fontaine's
Spoiler alert.
water. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, it's
I might
here
put on the weapon
already?
banner for the second half.
Oh,
Look at that.
no.
Well, it looks like It's in a sea of pink and blue stars. That's so pretty.
Oh, I remember this well. I recognize this well.
Oh, I can't wait to hear the. I wonder if the
Isn't
boss music's
this
gonna be
the
like.
whale that the traveler saw in Child's vision at the end of the version 4.1 Archon Quest?
But man, the
Yep,
the
it's
battlefield
the
looks
same
pretty
one.
beautiful.
After ravaging
just
its
hope
way
it's not
through
gonna
the
be a
primordial
boss
sea,
stomp,
this
you know?
otherworldly creature has at long last broken the seal and descended upon Fontaine.
Ooh, it's real big. It feels like it might even burst straight through the screen.
Oh, I hope not. I get this feeling that this isn't the type of opponent that we can just brute force our way through, you know?
Exactly.
Oh, I
In
hope
the
not.
first phase, it will use its gigantic size to target the traveler with massive
Visitor
AoE
from the
attacks
far
from
side
all
of the
directions.
stars.
Dodging is
Sea
definitely
of
your friend
Stars.
with this one.
Oh boy. Okay. So there also seems to be sort of a progress bar next to the boss's HP bar.
Oh, is this gonna be
Okay,
similar to Scary
since
Moose
we
type of
can't
thing?
outfight it, we'll have to outsmart it instead.
Okay, so I'm
The
guessing we
creature
need to
just
fill up
freed
the
itself
bar
from
in order
captivity
to
and is brimming
increase
with
damage
anger.
stuff.
So if you can find a way to capitalize on that anger, perhaps
New more
you'll
Osa
also
attacks?
find
Oh,
its
okay, so we're gonna be
weaknesses.
almost forced to
Oh,
use it.
okay. Wait, is somebody being eaten? Is it even possible to survive something like that?
I guess
What
here
in
it
the
is.
world?
Ooh.
This is an entirely
The
different
Hitchhiker's Guide to
space,
the
it looks
Galaxy.
like. And there's a new enemy here with a massive sword. Oh, these summoned creatures also look vaguely familiar to me.
I wonder what the deal is with all of this. Perhaps defeating this mysterious enemy within this space will be the key to defeating the whale? Travelers will need to experiment for themselves.
Ooh, yeah. All truths will be revealed in version 4.2.
Well said. Oh man, this boss looks really, really tough.
Okay,
what happens
that's
if
definitely
we,
in
for
the
some reason,
this
can't defeat it?
creature, right?
Okay, this update actually helps with that problem. Starting from 4.2, an option will appear on the challenge failed.
LMAO, they have a lower
difficulty
difficulty
of the boss
challenge.
If travelers are struggling to defeat them during a main quest.
Now we're hardcore
Hopefully,
gamers.
this provides a smoother gaming experience for travelers to enjoy.
Oh, I love
We're
that.
hardcore
Now
gamers.
we
We
don't
don't need
to
no
worry about
difficulty
getting
lowering
stuck
option.
while trying to advance the main story.
Totally.
They definitely could have used that option
Hey,
a long
that
time
was
ago
a lot
when
of
the child boss fight
information,
came
wasn't
out.
Can we take a short little break while we have a look at the second redemption code, maybe?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Alright, second code. NTQP2KPEJMUH. Oh, I think I normally don't pay attention to what's in the redemption code, but it's probably the least amount of digits I've seen. Okay, second code's in Discord. I'm trying to think. If I do roll for Sino Ayato weapon, which one would I want to prioritize? And would I even use them on the respective characters? Because, ever since New Light came out, I stopped using Ayato. And then I don't really use Sino anymore. But both of their weapons are pretty good general purpose weapons, I want to say. Like, if I get Sino's weapon, I could throw it on Shangling. And then Ayato's weapon, I forgot what it does, but I can probably throw it on some other sword user, maybe. Because I do have J Cutter on Ayato. I'll probably throw his weapon on for him, even though I don't use him anymore. Unless I find it more applicable to some
Hello,
other character.
travelers. Welcome back to the version 4.2 special program.
Hello.
Hello. Yay! So, we've introduced new characters, new plot lines, and a new boss. But I hope you're still eager for new content, travelers, because there's still more to come.
Alright,
Let's
probably
take a
gonna
look
talk
at
about the
what
events
other
now, right?
information we can learn from Furina's itinerary. Okay, aside from investigating crises, it seems like our Hydro Archon also goes on occasional excursions throughout Fontaine. Who knew she did all this work behind the scenes?
I certainly didn't.
Well, maybe she's just using it as an excuse to scout out a place for one of her tea parties.
Wait, so is that
Oh.
free?
Furina
Is that
and
free new
excuses.
areas, or is that just like one area
Hey,
that
it seems like the places Furina
just
has
has a
chosen to
very
visit this
long
time
title?
feature some peculiar landscapes.
Oh, yeah. It looks like Furina is in Aranea's forest on the east side of Fontaine. And that's right behind the Opera House.
What a cool place!
Oh, there's the willow
Although,
tree.
It does kind of look like it could be hiding some secrets.
Definitely. Wouldn't be a video game if there weren't secrets.
Oh,
Things
yeah.
are definitely not what they seem here. For example, strange things have been happening with the water veins around Loch Urania.
I'm pretty sure that's primordial water,
strong
or it looks
windstorm
like
is gathered
or
around
the
the
shade of it
vortex
looks like
rising
primordial.
from the middle of the lake. It's almost like it's preventing certain things from getting closer and forcibly pushing other things away. And take a look at this, the foggy forest path.
That fog is really thick.
Yeah.
That's why they call it the foggy forest path. And what about this area? The weeping willow of the lake.
Ooh, it looks all withered and spooky.
The water
It's not
doesn't
even
look
attached to the ground, it's
quite
literally floating.
right. Like it's cloudy or something. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Exactly. It seems like Furina also realized something was off. It looks like she headed underwater to investigate, and what did she find? A number of contaminated bacterial mats.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of, there are always new things to discover beneath Fontaine's waters. In this update, we'll encounter a new type of Fontamer aberrant, the xenochromatic ball octopus.
Ooh.
Travelers can borrow its abilities to cleanse away the contamination clots and contamination cores from the bacterial mats. Pretty cool. In addition, with the help of a special device, travelers will be able to use this creature's abilities on the surface as well. They may be the key to solving certain puzzles or perhaps even powering certain objects. But we'll leave that for you to discover.
Ooh.
Alright, so
To
we
learn
got a
more about
tether.
the story behind the new Arrhenius Forest region, be sure to check out the version 4.2 world quest called The Wild Fairy of Arrhenius. I'll give you a hint. Melusines are involved.
Melusines? Oh boy.
Melusines.
Oh, then it would certainly be a world quest that you won't want to skip.
To the south
boy.
of
I
Arrhenius
wonder if this
Forest,
could connect
you'll
any
find
way
the
to,
Mort region. There,
to
a
other
singular tower stands tall above an island in the middle of the sea. Perhaps it's also guarding some unspeakable secrets.
Ooh. Actually, it looks like that's the very next stop on Furina's itinerary, so let's go check it out. Okay, I bet a bunch of travelers noticed this tower since they've arrived in Fontaine. I'm so
Melusines are very
excited that we
precious
finally
indeed.
get to check it out.
Yes, same. Yeah, in version 4.2, the sealed ruin tower is the focus of a quest series called Search in the Algae Sea. I know. And after unlocking 4 seals along its perimeter, the tower and its long buried secrets will be unveiled to us.
Oh, amazing! Okay, it would feel great to finally demystify all the secrets churning under the seemingly calm water.
This is gonna be rough because the Star
want
patch is 1 week after this patch.
I also,
So that means
we all want
speed
answers.
running time.
I also heard this quest has something to do with the primordial sea.
Unless
It
I
seems
decide
like
to
there's a
take it
very
slow and
important and very ancient
spread stuff
story
out,
behind
but-
it all.
That is very right. New stories are always unfolding in Fontaine, whether above water or below. And this is not limited to the 2 new regions in this update. The prophesied earthquake woke up new life forms in other places
Starro?
where
Did
destinies intersect.
I slur my words? I meant to say Starro.
Destinies! In certain underwater cave, a new
If that's
life
what,
form is
if that's what
waking
you
up.
misheard,
It
or
has
that,
greater
if that's
and
what you
more
heard,
diverse
but-
powers of transformation while in combat. So don't let your guard down, travelers.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm
And
guessing this
some
is Furina's
places
boss,
still
right?
seem to tell
Alright,
the
so we
stories
gotta
of
find out where
events
this
long
thing is.
past, no matter how long they've been abandoned.
And it
So
looks
in
like it's
this
probably gonna be
update,
Hydro immune,
travelers
so that's
can
gonna be
also look
fun.
forward to the climax of the Narcissan Croy's adventure questline that was introduced over the last 2
Narcissan
versions.
Court!
And there might even be an unexpected surprise waiting at the end.
What?
Yo, we're
A
eating with
surprise!
lore dispatch.
I can't wait to see what it is.
Same.
All right, there's a lot to discover in the new areas of the map, but Furina's itinerary doesn't stop there. Oh wait, it looks like she's arranged to spend some time with her subjects.
Aw.
That's
Furina is
very
pretty personable.
interesting.
Who's to
They
say?
got really
She might even make an appearance at the events taking
good
place in Fontaine.
environmental
Speaking
design in this.
of, let's move on to
in
the
this
event
region.
portion.
Whoop, whoop. All right, the Fontaine Fishing Association has recently posted a commission to investigate the rumors
Free,
of water imps near
Fremine,
Arrhenius
yes!
Island.
You know what?
Ooh,
My
another
4-star collecting adventure
investigation?
continues. Now it's just Kirara that I'm
and
missing.
Fremine seems to be involved. That little clockwork penguin next to him must be one of his other companions. But it doesn't look like Pear.
Actually, its name is Thelxie. The name comes from a Fontanian fairy tale that describes a terrifying creature that lives underwater. Adults would use the story to keep children away from the shore. As the story goes, Children who play by the water are food for Thelxie to devour.
Ooh,
Jeepers.
yeah, for real. Ugh, well, children must be pretty afraid of that creature.
I know, right? It does seem a little unusual for Fremine to give this little penguin a name like that. There must be
Yeah, I didn't pull
some
him
other
either.
reason.
Wait, hey, does this event also have something to do with this clockwork
Crap, I
penguin?
need to get cryo
Absolutely. In this event,
gems
we'll
ready,
be helping
'cause I'm
Fremine
pretty sure
make
I farmed
some
his boss
improvements
mats
to this little
already.
clockwork penguin. There will be a total of 3 main stages to the event. As for the first stage, we'll repair the penguin by fixing its circuits and reconnecting the motherboard. In return, the little guy will help us out on our journey.
Oh, I love
Oh
that.
no, not
As
one
our
of
journey
these.
progresses, we'll collect colorful shells, corals, and other items which can be used to outfit our little friend with weapons and equipment. Which brings us to
I
the
forgot
second
what
stage
this
of the event,
this style
using an echoing conch to search underwater
game
and
is,
find
but
items that we
it's
need
like
for
that
the event.
one game. It's like that one game on the what was
you
it, the
know,
iPod?
What happens if we run into
Do you know what I'm
certain
talking
speed bumps on our adventure? You know, like monsters, puzzles, and all that jazz.
Well, it seems like the perfect opportunity for our little penguin buddy to
Cool, I
shine.
think- Yes.
Exactly.
I remember
In the
that. Good
third
old
stage of the
days.
event, the Clockwork Penguin will help us defeat monsters lurking around a specific domain and obtain any treasures that they may be guarding. Of course, the Clockwork Penguin will provide different buffs in each battle to help travelers emerge victorious.
Whoa.
Now, as for the story behind these battles, travelers will just have to find out for themselves.
Let's see. After helping the penguin, the next item on the itinerary is... Oh, the cute little fungi are back!
Cool.
Hania, a friend we met in Sumeru, has arrived in Fontaine to promote Lil Fungi's Fantastic Fiesta.
Are they back?
Oh,
The
and
fungus.
speaking of
Where's
fun,
Bongo Head?
guys, I think I recognize some familiar faces. Bongo Head, it's time to shine!
Yeah, let's
Yay!
go.
Travelers may notice some differences in this update's fungi event. Aside from taking place in Fontaine, the gameplay has also been optimized. Previously, we led the Lil Fungi in battle against Mechanici. This time, we'll have the opportunity to challenge a whole host of powerful monsters.
Awesome. Travelers will be able to command a variety of fungi, adjusting their movement to target different enemies. And don't forget to use marvelous gels to instruct the little fungi to unleash powerful skills.
Yeah! Travelers
Look at
will
them
hopefully
go.
enjoy playing with the fungi more than ever.
Here's hoping. Actually, I have a little note here to pass along from our developer friends. It's the note, some unfolding. While they hope to make the little fungi and some other events permanent so travelers can play at any time, the team feels that the current design doesn't adequately sustain long-term gameplay. So, they're going to continue iterating, optimizing, and improving this event while also working hard to develop interesting content that is relevant to the overall game. Thanks, devs.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, interesting. They decided to
Alright.
drop that.
Okay, let's
During
take a
this
look
portion.
at what else Furina's itinerary
But you
has
know,
in
good to
store.
at least have them
Oh,
say
it's
something
the
about it.
Graph Adversarial Technology Experiment Log. I'm more than ready to fight some adversaries. Let me at 'em!
I wish I could, but it doesn't actually involve fighting. A researcher obsessed with graph adversarial technology has made great contributions to the study of counter-criminal image recognition. She believes that her research can help her achieve great success. But her scholarly responsibilities make it difficult for her to collect the field samples that she needs.
I'm guessing this is where the traveler comes in.
Okay, you're not wrong. But Pauline's request is actually pretty reasonable. To receive rewards, simply submit photographs of 5 different sample types that match the
Oh
characteristic
no,
that's
not
given
this
on each day.
event
Sounds
again.
simple enough.
You can also exchange these
Oh
samples
god,
with your
when
friends.
was the last time we had this event?
You might be able
this
to find
was
useful references for the
this was
samples that you
something.
need to collect in the Adventure Archive. At the end of the quest, travelers will receive a special gift from Pauline.
Ooh.
That's right. It's the zoom lens we mentioned during Charlotte's character introduction.
Oh, how fun.
To use it, just equip the camera and activate the zoom lens in your inventory. The zoom lens can be attached to all cameras obtained in the game up to this point. When equipped with other characters, the zoom lens won't be able to be used in combat, but if you switch to Charlotte and hold your elemental skill, you'll be able to snap pics with zoom lens even while fighting. You can even use it in domains.
Ooh.
Double whoa.
Okay,
oh
you
my
can
gosh,
get
that's
You
awesome.
can definitely
And
get more
I
cooler
bet
shots.
travelers will be able to capture some
Alright, Vic,
amazing
time for you to
moments in
tag
co-op
along
mode, too.
everyone
And
when they're
even
doing
if you
their
miss the chance to
resin
participate
birding
in
and
the
just
event,
stand in
there's
the back and
no
take
need to
pictures of
worry.
us dying.
Travelers will still be able to obtain the zoom lens after the event ends. Sweet.
Oh, it seems like Furina has also learned
Misty
of the
Dungeon.
existence of a domain shrouded in mist.
Resident
Travelers who master
photographer.
the leyline features and put together the strongest party will be able to easily beat their opponents.
Now, less experienced travelers like myself don't need to worry either. Using trial characters and taking advantage of the buffs brought about by the leyline are also great ways to come out on top.
That's right. And travelers who are more confident in their combat skills can choose to jump straight to the final challenge. Also, the Leyline Overflow
Woo,
event
Leyline
will
Overflow,
return at
let's
the
go.
end of version 4.2. Now might be the perfect time to start building your parties.
Alright, well that's gonna be
Hopefully,
fair.
you're all
Furina and
excited
Charlotte are
for
gonna
the
eat up
fabulous
my
events that version 4.2
eat up my
has in
mats.
store. But there are still more surprises to share.
Yay!
Oh, let's get into them.
Well, before we get into
Oh,
them,
God.
let's take a quick break to have a look at the final redemption
I
code
know I
for
usually have a
today.
lot of Mora, but
See
I'm
you
kind
in
of
a bit.
afraid how much Mora is
Okay.
gonna be eaten up this patch. Cause like what? I'm rolling for Furina. I'm gonna presumably get Charlotte. 1996 KJ NE 2 LVM. Okay, so Charlotte, Furina, and if I decide to post Sino and Ayato weapon, that's 2 5-star weapons at a minimum. So oh god, that's gonna be quite a bit. There's gonna be quite a bit of more being eaten, because it adds up. It's like what? I lost like close to 10 million Mora during the Alhaitham Kazuha rerun, because I leveled up both of their weapons and Alhaitham. Alright, now that that's done, I can close this window since all the codes are now. Okay,
Welcome back,
when the
travelers.
Alhaitham Kazuha rerun
Okay, I
happened
just took a look
back
at
in
Lady Furina's
3.6, I
itinerary,
think,
and it seems
I
you've
had
actually reached
23
the
million
end.
Mora.
Aw.
After the banner was over,
So we've submitted
I
our
dropped down
appointment
to like
request to Surinten
I dropped down to
Daksha
like
Valmaran.
14 million.
While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what system
And now I'm about
optimizations we have
13
for the
million.
upcoming version. Let's get into it.
Okay, so first up is the Quick Challenge feature for weekly bosses. New players or players who prefer to spend their time exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses, and it's difficult to raise new characters when you can't access the boss drops needed to ascend a certain character.
Totally.
In version 4.2, travelers who are at adventure rank 40 or above will have the option to quick challenge a weekly boss by navigating to the Trounce Domain section of the Adventure Handbook. All weekly bosses will be available to challenge, except Storm Terror and the Wolf of the North.
Nice. Yeah, now we don't have to wait to advance the story before we can level up a new character's talents and skills.
Exactly. Also, we're introducing an update to Genius Invocation TCG. In version 4.2, 3 new character cards and 5 new action cards will be added. There will also be an Accelerate Duel feature, which will provide a smoother gaming experience.
On one hand, I'm
Beautiful
happy
stuff.
TCG's
After
getting
the
more
version
cards, but on the other
4.2
hand, that
update,
just means it's
deck
gonna
sharing
be
codes will also
be more annoying
Use
to
them
max
show off
everyone
your
out.
strongest deck or take inspiration
Okay, so I saw
from
Nilu,
other
Bailu,
travelers.
That's cool.
or Baiju,
Awesome.
and
you know, since the number
Dory,
of
and
card
did it say 5
combinations
cards or
just
3
keeps
cards?
increasing,
Either
the
way,
number
that tells
of
you
decks a player can save
it
has
tells
been
you I need
increased
to
from
buy
10 to 20.
more invitations.
Doubled.
Double! Double! And in addition, both
God.
the maximum number
I'm gonna
of
hope
starting
Nilu's not
slots
gonna be as
and the
restrictive
number
as
of
she
slots
is in
unlocked at each player level upgrade have
in
been
TCG,
increased from 2
'cause-
to 4.
Doubled again.
Double!
I'm out of
Double
Dendro
again!
characters. 3
The
characters?
developers have
Aw,
also
damn.
made a number of
Okay, well,
optimizations to the
I'm
Genius
gonna probably be
Invocation
running the
TCG
most
interface.
scuffed deck
Heated
with
Battle
them.
Mode and the Forge Realms Temper Endless Swarm will also return in version 4.2.
Ooh, and in addition to the updates made to Genius Invocation TCG, returning travelers will enjoy ample login rewards and exploration guidance courtesy of the Genshin Impact Project team. May those returning to Devat have a happy reunion.
Aw, that's
Aw.
nice.
Yeah. Plus, a new story keep privilege has also been added so that returning travelers can enjoy new story quests and hangout events. Ooh, ooh.
Amazing. Red notification dots have also been optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a different platform.
Yo.
Thank
Quest
God,
optimizations
that
will
was
also
so
be available in
annoying
version
with
4.2.
with character
The first one
profiles.
pertains to unlocking story quests. Travelers will now get to choose whether to accept a story quest after unlocking
Thank you for
it.
this also.
Whoa, nice.
I mean, it doesn't really
And
matter since I'm on top of
hopefully
my story
travelers
quest,
won't
but
be
this is
overwhelmed
nice.
by a sudden
This is nice.
influx of quests anymore.
The update has also made notifications about prerequisite quests even clearer, making it easier for players to proceed to certain content.
That's awesome.
Okay, great. Oh, and it seems like that's all we have for the latest version update. I guess that means it's time for the 4.2 special program to come to a close.
Oh,
I know.
Well, there is so much exciting stuff happening, and I know personally, aside from all the intrigue around the story and characters, I'm personally very jazzed for the Fun Guy event.
Yes, how can you not be? They keep on adding so much cool stuff to this game. For me, I love the idea of the combat camera.
Jeez.
But
I
for
love
me
long
and
live
Mr.
streams, but on the other
Navidad,
hand,
we are
I
here for
really
another
need to hit the
things.
bathroom. So please,
Well, this has been
please
so
spare
much
me.
fun with both of you. I'm really grateful we could all be here today together. And honestly, I'm just really glad that we're gonna get to see how all these mysteries unfold. And maybe, I don't know,
No.
maybe it'll have a nice
The
ending
Star
with
live stream
4.2.
happened
We'll
before
have
this
to
one,
see.
so after this I'm done.
But that's it for
But
the version 4.2 special program.
I just wanted to
Thank
use
you
the bathroom
so much,
so then I
everybody,
could come
and
back and then
see you
quickly
all
watch
in
everyone
game.
else's reaction because I'm pretty sure a lot of
Bye.
people
Toodaloo.
have their own thoughts and stuff. November 8th, so yeah, that's gonna be Wednesday for CN, but technically Tuesday night for us. Alright, we are done. And with that, I am off to the restroom. Thank you for stopping for the Genshin portion, Vic. And yeah. We're gonna be eating next week.